Hey everyone, it's Herc Magnus here again, and in this video I kind of want to cover something a little bit different than purely rank and rent topics, and it's really the advantages to the Rank&Rent.club and learning a skill such as rank and rent or even SEO in general, because the typical primary skill to become good at rank and rent is learning search engine optimization. So part of this is web design, part of this is SEO. Obviously there's a little bit of sales involved in this, but let me cover some of the reasons that I think this is really excellent course. So let's just look at tuition for web design. So I went and looked up just tuition for web design. Okay, so say you were going to go to school and you wanted to become a web designer, and you were going to become accredited, meaning you had a certification of it. Baker College, $40,000, 189 credit hours. Rasmussen College, $12,000 per year. Southern New Hampshire University, credit hours are 320. So there's going to be, this is 189 credit hours. So whatever that multiplication is, 320 times is like around 180. It's quite a bit. Kaplan University, 4-year course, 55 grand. So, about $1,600 per year, or 16,000. Franklin, 55,000. So you kind of get the idea. If you want to become accredited at web design, okay, this means you get a certification, you become a web designer. You're going to be good at it, obviously, if you go to school for it. And it's a skill that you can take with you and go get a job, go get a real job, right? But in order to get accredited for it, you have to pay a lot, like anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 to $60,000, and it's going to take 4 years, even 2 years for some of these programs to get you there. So, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I mean, it's really up to you. I'm just showing you the valuations of like what it would cost to become an accredited web designer, which is a new skill for a lot of people that could put them in a new career, right? You can become a web designer for a company, you can open up your own web design company. You're still going to have to be good at sales to sell your services and stuff like that, but that's kind of where it ends up. Now, there really is no accreditation for search engine optimization. I mean, there's no universities or secondary schools that offer any sort of SEO accreditation. There's guys like this, Digital Marketing Institute, that sells, their own version of an accreditation. You can see here, the regular cost of this is $2,500. They have a Black Friday deal on right now. So it's $1,700. It's 30% off for 2 years. And you can learn about search engine optimization from this guy. Now, is he good? I don't really know, right? I'm just giving you an idea. So you can learn search engine optimization for $1,700 to $2,500, and you learn search engine optimization. And once again, that becomes a new skill, and you take that skill with you, and you can do whatever you want. So here's another one. Just like for SEO, how much do SEO certifications cost? So between $6,700 and $2,700. I don't know where these $67 accreditations are, but I'm assuming if it's $67, the SEO knowledge that you're going to gain is not going to be that great. But SEO knowledge from good vendors, from people who really know what they're talking about, are not cheap, right? They're not cheap, but they do exist out there, and you just have to decide if it's good for you. So, I mean, these two things alone, you could spend a lot of money to do those, but this is kind of what we teach at RankAndRent.club. Right? We're going to teach you SEO. We're going to teach you a little bit about web design. You're not going to be an accredited web designer, but you're going to learn enough to build a nice website, right? And as you build more, you get better. I'm to the point where I can design a website. I have no accreditations for any of this stuff, but I do have clients, big clients, where I can build beautiful business websites for people and charge quite a bit of money. The last website I built out, I sent my invoice in for over $11,000 for a website design with basic optimization for it. So it was 11 grand. That's quite a bit of money. So these are really the skills that you're going to learn at Rank&Rent.club. It's such an amazing thing, because you're going to not only learn the skills of SEO, you're going to learn a little bit about web design. The great thing is that once you learn those skills go with you, right? Like if you fail at Rank and Rent as a model, but you learn how to rank sites, right? And you're good at ranking sites, and you're good at, building nice sites that look good, that rank well in Google. Well, that skill doesn't leave you unless you, leave it, unless you completely stop doing it and forget about it and just leave it. But learning that new skill stays with you. And one of the things I want to show you is what's possible if you decide, I want to learn about SEO and I want to learn about the rank and rent model, because it's a great way to learn SEO, because there's no pressure from clients and I can make money if I do something successfully. But if for any reason, if you fail at it and you keep the skill, I want to show you Monster.com is a huge job hiring site. And I want to show you how in demand, we're nearing the end of 2020 here. We're going into the year 2021, and search engine optimization is an extremely in-demand skill. So I'm just going to go into Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm going to look for SEO jobs in Phoenix, Arizona on Monster.com. Okay, social media creative. And then we're just going to look. There you go. Senior analyst SEO for Leslie Swimming Pools, an SEO manager for biosciences design, a senior, that's the same one. Leslie really wants an SEO because they keep posting an SEO internship at the Western Journal. I wouldn't take an internship, but it could turn into a job. You can see that there are SEO jobs available. So let's go look at another city. Maybe you live in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so we'll go look at Dallas, and we'll see Director of Search Engine Optimization at Hilton. Okay, SVP of Marketing. Like, the reason this is coming up is probably because SEO is listed. So if I press Control F and I just type in SEO, let's see if it shows up in the description. There you go. 3 years in digital marketing with SEO as a skill. But even just specifically, like, we're hiring an SEO manager. So for Everest, an SEO content specialist for SunPro, an SEO manager of search at FedEx. Okay, these are huge companies. Hilton Hotels, FedEx, the delivery company, SunPro Solar. There's just so many companies who are hiring people to become SEOs for their specific company, which means that, like, listen, if you failed at Rank and Rent, and maybe you join Rank and Rent because you're trying to get out of whatever job you're in or whatever position that you're in, and you're trying to change your life, and for whatever reason Rank and Rent doesn't work out for you, but you did at least learn how to rank websites, and we have all kinds of members that are ranking websites all over the place because what we teach actually works. You could get a career as an SEO for a big company in almost anywhere. And I just searched 2 cities, and you can see there's tons of companies out there that are searching for SEOs to work for their company. So the skill set of SEO is in high demand. It's not really going to go anywhere. The days of the yellow pages and the phone books are dead. Everything is online. Every company knows it. They all want to rank in Google, and they are willing to hire people to do it. So the skill is there. Okay, or the jobs are there if you have the skills, and that's what we teach in Rank and Rent Club. And the best part about Rank and Rent Club is we're not going to charge you $2,500. Well, we do if you pass up our opportunity, but we are more in line with this, like the $1,700 course. Okay, but you're going to get more than the course. You're going to get all the software that we have. You're going to get the SEO community. You're going to get the monthly live trainings, where these courses, what they're selling is one thing. They're just selling you that information, but we sell so much more than that. You're going to learn SEO. You're going to learn web design. You're going to learn about PBNs. You're going to get access to our keyword research softwares and our optimization softwares and our prospecting softwares, all for less than what most people are charging just for a course, and much less than becoming accredited at it. Okay, and the point to becoming accredited at something is to get a job. Right, so you spend $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 to become accredited as a web designer. Well, now you're in a position to go get a job. But if you can prove yourself to yourself inside of RankAndRent.club and rank sites and learn the basic fundamentals of SEO, you could get a job as an SEO. Absolutely no problem. These companies, they're not asking for an accreditation for SEO. They're just saying, look, you need to understand SEO. You need to understand WordPress. You need to understand keyword research. You need to understand website analytics and measurement tools. This is literally what I teach inside of RankAndRent.club. I teach you these four elements and more, of course. But those skills stay with you. Those skills become transferable to a real job without having to become accredited and spend $40,000, okay? Or to spend $2,500 for this guy's online search marketing course, but you get so much more. You get so much more. So I just wanted to shoot this video to show you guys that kind of line of thinking. If you're considering joining Rank&Rent.club, it's a great opportunity to learn a new skill that is highly in demand and transferable to a new career without spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to become accredited at it in a situation that you don't really need. So hopefully you guys get my point. Please leave me some comments and thoughts below this video, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.